why I said spend so much time working on my camera angles, only to press record and everything be crazy zoomed in. So let's try this again. That, I think, is a little better. I'm sorry, you guys. I am still trying. Hi, welcome. You're here every time. It never fails. I hope you enjoy seeing a lot of him because he's going to be in these videos a lot. You lay down? He does have a very cute sweater on today. Show everybody your cute sweater. It's cold outside today because it snowed. Yes. You know, you're very thrilled. I know. Okay, you can lay down. Yes, I know. Okay, so I just wanted to make a quick video here talking about self-care and what you can do to kind of ease your troubles. Well, this is what I'm hoping will ease my troubles and worries and anxieties after my procedure. So I've kind of made a short list of things that I would like to accomplish before my surgery, just as a little self-care treat and to just make recovery a little easier on me so I don't have to worry so much. The first thing that I really wanted to do is clean my space. And what I mean by that is the space that I'm going to spend the most time in during recovery, which is likely going to be this space. I have no idea how this surgery is going to go. I have no idea how I'm going to cope with recovery, and I have no idea the pain threshold. I have a pretty high pain tolerance. However, I am not sure how I'm going to come out of this surgery. Since they're technically removing an organ, I have no idea. So I wanted to clean the space that I feel like I'm going to be most comfortable in, the space that I'm going to be spending the most time in, which would be my bedroom. It is kind of a mess in here. I did start by cleaning off my nightstand, which is over here. You can kind of see a little bit of it there. I can do a quick little video of that later. But you can see my nightstand right now has coffee, water, some candles, an essential oil diffuser, a little toy right there that my son insisted I put next to my nightstand. I have some crystals over there, a box of Kleenex because I have allergies. And next to that is a bin full of books and magazines and a sketchbook. And I've just kind of filled that with things that I might want to quickly grab and have on hand while I'm recovering in here. I'm assuming I'm going to spend at least 1 to 2, maybe 3 days, probably not doing a whole lot. Thankfully, I have a bathroom attached to my bedroom, so I don't really have to wander far to use the restroom. I am on the 2nd level, so I'm going to be a little shut off from the downstairs area, but I will make do. I lost my train of thought. Let me get some coffee. Okay. All right. Now that I have some coffee, so clean space. I want to make sure this room is relatively organized, relatively clean. I don't have a ton of time to accomplish this before my surgery, but I'm hoping it will at least be acceptable. I don't want to have to recover in a cluttered space. There's enough clutter around here as it is. So step 1 was my nightstand, which was covered in clutter. The bed, I'm going to be changing the sheets again, just to have some nice comforts. And just cleaning up the general clutter around here. I'm going to make sure I restock my essential oils for my oil diffuser beforehand. I've got a couple books in here that I've been wanting to read. I don't think I'm going to finish them all in the 3 days that I might be spending up here, but I do have to relax for 6 weeks after my surgery, so I will have some time to hopefully at least finish a book or 2. So I've got several over there, some quick comics, things like that. So that brings me to my second tip for self-care, is to kind of get your favorites and kind of treat yourself, as it is. Treat yourself. So go ahead and treat yourself to your favorite magazines, some things that you don't generally purchase all the time, and just make recovery that much more enjoyable, because it's probably going to suck a little. So special treats, books, magazines, new essential oils, new crystals, new pajamas maybe. I'm really hoping I get the pajamas that I want. My treats that I'm going to get for myself for my recovery is I'll probably pick up an Archie comic because I love reading Archie comics when I'm not feeling well. They're kind of my sick go-to. So when I am generally ill, I pick up some electrolyte beverage like Gatorade or something like that. I pick up Archie comics and I get the super awesome Kleenex with the Vicks in it. So that's when I've got the cold, the flu, whatever. That is my get well package to myself. So I'm going to pick up a couple Archie comics. So I'll have those on my nightstand that I'll be able to grab and read when I'm feeling really bummed out and crappy, and I'll be able to cheer up with those. Because who doesn't love wholesome Archie comics, right? Also, if you watch the TV show, post comments below. Please, let's chat. I need someone to talk to about this show because I love it. I am 2 episodes behind right now, so please no spoilers. But by the time this gets up, I'll probably be caught up anyways. But yeah, if you watch Riverdale, comment below because I want to chat with you for real. Yes, back to what I was saying, your favorites. Get a couple of those things. That'll help you feel a little better. It's kind of a little treat to yourself and just a small, simple way you can do a little self-care. So just kind of mini pamper yourself. And that kind of eases into my next item. Hi, bud. And that is pamper yourself a little bit beforehand. If you have gift cards you want to use, like I have one, I probably won't get to it. I probably should, but I've had a gift card for a massage for like 3 years and I've not scheduled it yet. And I'm crazy for doing that. But your ear's all messed up. Let's fix that. Yeah. So if you have gift cards for those kind of things, like a massage, maybe you want to get your nails done, your feet done beforehand. If you would like to, I say a lot, I'm sorry. Personally for me, I plan on touching up my hair beforehand. I was thinking about trying to get a haircut in between that time frame, but I really don't hate my hair at this length right now, and it's not unmanageable right now, so I'm probably going to hold off until after my surgery. So that'll be kind of a post-surgery self-care thing that I'll do for myself. But beforehand, I'm going to touch up my color. It's very faded right now. You can see I've got some roots hanging out here. So for me, I'm going to touch up my hair color so that way then I'll have some fresh hair so that I can lay in this bed with. So pamper yourself a little bit, whether that be getting a manicure, a pedicure, a massage, a haircut, hair dye, something like that. Just as a mini pamper session for you before you have your surgery. So another thing, I don't have a whole lot of these, guys. I should have planned better. I like to be spontaneous with these videos, so I'm sorry if they feel a little bit chaotic and edit together weird. I'm still learning that. But I just wanted to be a little more casual and not have like a written script or anything like that. I do have some bullet notes, but other than that, I just wanted to turn on my camera and kind of just chit chat with you guys so you get to know my personality a little better, and that's not like scripted or anything strange. So just kind of a cash talk to get to know you guys. You guys can get to know me, and that's pretty much it. So sorry if it seems chaotic and strange and awkward and weird, because that's me all in a nutshell. So, and my last little tip that I have for you is kind of food prep for yourself. Being as I have 2 other family members here living with me, I decided to take on the responsibility of food prepping so that we have some meals to carry us through, since I probably won't be doing a whole lot of cooking and things like that after I recover. At least for the first couple weeks, I would assume I'm not going to feel all that great, and I'm not going to want to sit and cook and plan meals. So what I've done is I have prepped some food already, and I will continue to do so up until my surgery. So we should at least have some meals for the next couple of weeks, and we'll be good. So if that means for you buying some quick grab meals, go for it. If you have a crock pot or a rice cooker, you can batch cook some things and freeze your leftovers. That way you don't have to worry about cooking for yourself after your surgery. Whether that be you purchase some snacks, some grab and go meals, microwavable meals, whatever you need to do. But really, in all honesty, if you have some home cooked meals, that's going to make you feel much more comfortable during your recovery than a microwavable dish. But if that's your comfort food, then go for it. For me, I'll probably grab some vegan tomato soup and some nice vegan cheese and a good loaf of bread, because one of my comfort foods when I'm not feeling so well is tomato soup and a grilled cheese. So that'll be something that I will probably request while I'm recovering, even though I know I have plenty of food ready and prepared for my family. And I'll also probably have some leftovers from Christmas. I did buy a tofurkey. I'm gonna make like a mini Christmas feast a couple days beforehand, and hopefully it'll still be good read it on Christmas Day. My surgery is a couple days before Christmas, and I'm not gonna want to cook after it's done. Let's be real. I'm already scrambling as it is to get Christmas things prepared. So just a quick summary of what you can do for yourself as a little bit of self-care before your surgery is to make sure you have a clean space around you. Whatever room you plan on recovering in or spending the most time in, whether it be your bedroom, your living room with your nice comfortable couch so you're close to your kitchen, your bathroom, things like that. Make sure it is clean to your specifications. That way you don't have to worry about, all the clutter surrounding you, that your floors are dirty, you've got clutter in the corner, you have mail to put away. Just something you won't have to worry and have anxiety about, so it'll already be done for you. And that way you can kind of enjoy and relax and spend the time recovering, which is most important. Second thing would be to pamper yourself beforehand, whether it be getting a mani-pedi, getting your hair cut or dyed, or just doing something good for yourself, eyebrows waxed, whatever it may be. That way you'll feel a little better. Hi. This way you will feel a little better, and when you look in the mirror, you won't see this, for me, when I look in the mirror, I won't see this faded hair dye job that looks like a mess, and I won't look as ragged as usual, and I'll feel a little better knowing that I didn't have to worry about dyeing my hair or that my hair looks crappy or things like that. It'll already be done, and when I look in the mirror and see my tired face, that I will have gorgeous hair. And then a few more things you can do would be to get your favorites, which means picking up your favorite magazine, a new book, a comic book, favorite beverage, snacks, things like that. Just some creature comforts for you during your recovery. And finally, make sure that you food prep for yourself. It's really important for your recovery, at least in my opinion, for my recovery, that I continue on my regular diet as best as I can. So food prepping is important to make sure that you have enough healthy meals to fuel yourself after your recovery. Something that's quick that you can either pop in a crock pot or a microwave, and it's not as time consuming as cooking a meal from scratch. So that way you can focus on recovering and getting well again. Thank you all so much for tuning in for my short video on some self-care tips for yourself. Self-care is something really important to me, and it's something that I'm trying to focus more on lately, as I do spend a lot of time caring for others and making sure I put others before myself, which is something that I will always do forever and ever. But I sometimes do neglect myself. So I'm going to make sure that I focus a little more on caring for myself and making sure that I'm taking time for me. And I hope that you will do the same. So please, if you need a moment to yourself, take it. You deserve it. So whether that be taking a bubble bath with some candles and some quiet music, unplugging from social media for the day, reading a book, taking an extra moment to breathe, going to a yoga class, what have you, you are very important. So make sure that you spend the time taking care of you. Others can wait for just one moment. Just remember that. Everybody will understand if you need a moment to yourself. So please take that moment for yourself. Sit back, relax, take a deep breath, and be selfish for a moment, because there's nothing wrong with that. Self-care is important. You are important. So please remember that. So thank you for watching, and I hope that you will take some of my self-care tips to heart. I know they may not work out for everybody, But I just wanted to give you a quick guideline on some things that I will be doing for myself to help me through my recovery, and I hope that maybe it will help you too. Till next time, bye everybody.